Antigua was settled by the British in the 17th century. They came in the great ships of the Royal Navy. Admiral Lord Nelson set up a dockyard in the early 1700s as a maintenance base for the British warships, important in those days for protecting the valuable sugar industry from pirates and other warring European colonialists. Today, Nelson's dockyard has been restored to an historic site, as well as an active yachting center for visiting sailors. In April every year, sailors in these antique boats arrive in Historic English Harbour. The harbor takes on a more historical look than normal as these old yachts from England, the U.S., Italy, and France arrive from all points of the globe for the Antigua Classic Yacht Regatta. With colors flying, the Classics parade by the Antigua Yacht Club for the start of the 1994 Antigua Classic Ticonderoga, a L. Francis Hirschoff designed ketch built in 1936, parades by in style fitting to this famous racing yacht. Ticonderoga's race record is extraordinary. She has broken the course record for every race in the Southern Ocean Racing Conference. In 1955, she won the Trans-Pacific race from San Francisco to Tahiti and broke the course record. This 58-year-old racer holds many course records not yet broken today. This little 39-foot cutter was once owned by the famed Sir Francis Chichester, Gypsy Moss III. She won the Observer newspaper's single-handed race from Plymouth, England to Newport, Rhode Island in 1960. Chichester was knighted by Queen Elizabeth in 1966 for his heroic solo circumnavigation of the world in 274 days. If there was ever a perfect example of a true classic, Johanna Lucretia would be on top of the list. Johanna is an 85-foot topsail schooner. She was built in 1945 out of solid oak. Her fame came to her more recently as a movie star. She played the villain in the screen adaptation of the popular novel Riddle of the Sands, starring Michael York, the story of two young Englishmen on a sailing holiday just prior to World War I, who stumble into political intrigue involving a German ship. That ship was played by Johanna Lucretia. One of the largest boats in the regatta is White Hawk. She is 102 feet in length. She is only 16 years old, yet has been built of classic materials. Her owner commissioned naval architect Bruce King to design a boat similar in style and in the tradition of the famous Ticonderoga. Who says they don't build them like they used to? There are 42 boats in the regatta. 3 days of course racing take place off the shores of English Harbour. This slick little hacker runabout shuttles gas back to the committee boat in the style of the 1930s. John L. Hacker was an American known for building the highest quality speedboats money could buy. The race committee boat is actually a ship, a 235-foot Edwardian motor yacht named Talitha G. She was built in 1922 for the chairman of the Packard Motor Car Company. She served time in the U.S. Navy in Pearl Harbor during the war years, and recently has spent 3 years undergoing a complete renovation, restoring her to her original opulent Edwardian style. 42 classic boats cross the starting line in 3 separate starts. The small boats start first, but are quickly passed by the larger yachts. It's a perfect day, yet typical in the Eastern Caribbean. Sunny and warm, with winds out of the east of 18 to 20 knots. Don Street's 89-year-old Isle Air is the oldest boat in the race, even older than Don himself. Street has been sailing the Caribbean for over 35 years. The trade winds are up to 20 knots, and the big guys are feeling their power as they crash through the easterly swell.